What's up everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a detailed look at my LEGO Kirby MOC. Like with all the other builds I've shared on this channel, I'll have a link in the description below for both the parts file and instructions. The proceeds just help support me and this channel, and I do not sell the physical model, so what you're paying for is only for the parts file and instructions. The total part count for this MOC is 153 pieces, and at the time of recording this video, just the parts themselves are estimated to cost around $25 to $30 Canadian. This does not include shipping or handling, and your final cost may vary. This will probably be a short video, as this build isn't that big and came together with relatively few pieces. I've wanted to build Kirby and some other characters from other Nintendo properties and games for quite some time, but I kept pushing it down my list since I was working on other Pokemon MOCs at the time. I also saw some other great Kirby MOCs from other builders in the past, so I didn't feel like I needed to do one for a while, but one day I just suddenly had the urge to try and make Kirby myself. At the beginning of the design, I knew I wanted to use these quarter-round dome pieces to capture the shaping for its body, so when I checked that they also came in bright light pink on Bricklink, I knew I had to see how far I can go with the design. After some trial and error, I was able to come with the design for its body, where a majority of it's built using 8 of these quarter-round dome pieces, which are held together around the center core. The center subassembly borrows some build techniques from my Ready Drago MOC, since both of their bodies are pretty spherical, and use the same quarter-round dome pieces as well. I didn't want Kirby to be that big, however, so I tried to shrink down its body as much as I could. Unfortunately, these quarter-round dome pieces in this color are pretty uncommon, so they drive up the final cost of the MOC. After designing it in Stud.io and then building it once all the parts came in, I actually tweaked the design a bit to improve some of the connections, like for its arms and feet, and also tried to cut down on some of the pricier parts where I could as well. Taking a closer look at the feet, in the original design, they were only connected with a red tab piece, but I decided to swap them out for these red mixer style ball joints with the Technic pin, since they were a much stronger connection and added so much more posability to the build. Before, the feet could only rotate slightly and were barely able to tilt forward and back, but now you can rotate and tilt them in many different angles. You even have Kirby bounce on one foot, which wasn't possible in the original design. So for the arms, they were pretty simple and are just connected with clip and bar plates. I decided not to use mixer style ball joints here, since I didn't want the light and dark bluish grays to stick out, and this way I could at least hide the non-bright light pink parts a bit better. Because of this, the range of motion in the arms are pretty limited, so you can only really rotate it up and down on one axis. If there's more pieces that come out in bright light pink in the future, then I may consider modifying the arms to try and add some articulation, but for now I'm pretty satisfied with how they look. Taking a closer look at the face is also pretty simple and only uses tiles to capture Kirby's facial details. I think the cheeks and eyes could benefit from custom prints or stickers, just so that the proportions would be a bit better here, but I think it still looks pretty good with just regular pieces. Finally, for a sense of scale, this is how it looks compared to a minifigure. That's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this MOC, as well as any suggestions for my next build, and I may just pick yours for a future video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.